So hello and welcome to another interview of the Shield Dude in the Couch. Today I have a Canadian band with me, Ashes to Emperor, a melodic metalcore, has some death metal too. How are you guys? How's everything up there in Canada?
It's cold.
Very cold.
Very cold. It's been like minus 30 degrees Celsius the past couple of days, so it's been very, very, very cold. So
Yeah,
very cold. That seems very cold. So, you know, I discovered the band. You sent me a message through Instagram, and I started listening to your albums. I know that you formed straight in when the pandemic was starting, and I was looking at your album titles, and I was wondering, because the first title is As the World Collapsed, then Inside the Darkness, and now A World Reborn that came out just a few weeks ago. Did you plan this? Because it seems like it's a trilogy of records.
Yeah, no, we didn't plan it, but it seems to be relating to what's going on in the world right now. Huh? But yeah, I think it's just a coincidence.
it was,
Okay.
yeah, it's a coincidence, yeah.
So how it was it, you know, starting a band in a pandemic and releasing the first two albums, you know, all yourself, and how was that experience for you guys?
Well, we had nothing to do, huh? So we started writing songs, and I think it was positive for us since we had a lot of time to write songs, and that's why we did 3 records in 1 year, almost 1 year. So yeah, it was okay, but now we want to go play live for sure.
Oh yeah, that's do you have any plans for touring live, you know, once this whole COVID thing like gets easier so you can go out and share your music with the world?
We really hope to be able to play live soon. I think at the end of this month, we will be able to start having people in a venue. I'm not sure yet. It always changes, right?
Yeah,
So
in Canada, it's very strict right now.
it's very strict right now. Every venue right now, restaurant, gyms, whatever, is all closed. So
Yeah, I know in Puerto Rico it's pretty strict. Here in Florida, no. Here in Florida,
Florida's. I want to go to Florida because everything's open, right? So.
yeah, everything's open. There's touring happening, so yeah, it's kind of great in that respect. So, what's the creative process as Move One, or was it a challenge to make these records? You know, how was that like? You know, working on these albums.
Well, the writing process all starts with me and Martin, the drummer. So we just hang out together and write stuff. That's pretty much how it works. And then Carl and Eric just give their ideas, and that's pretty much how we write our songs. It starts with a riff, and then Mart gets with the
drumming,
the drumming and the structure of the songs.
So the recipe is these two guys right here. These two guys make songs, and then they send us the songs, and we learn them, and then we add our little touch to it. So let's say Matt here does a riff. I learned that riff, but you know, we don't have the same style of playing, right? So
you tweak it
I tweak it to my style, and it doesn't change much, but I tweak it to my style of playing. So that's how they do it.
Okay. And what improvements have you made during the production of these albums? You know, what has changed from album number 1 to as the new one that just came out a few weeks ago?
Well, we just as the World Collapsed was the first album, and I was learning how to record ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So the change in the sound, you can hear it for sure. It sounds much better on the last album. And let's say I don't know.
Yeah, I know that for the third album, obviously you added a second guitar player, and obviously that beef up the sound, and it shows. Especially, I've been hearing this record, you know, a few weeks now, and you can hear how tight it is. I like a lot of the, you know, even though it's a hard record, there's a lot of melody to it. I listen to a lot of influence from In Flames. Are you guys really huge fans of In Flames?
Yep.
Yeah, we like them.
But
Okay.
since record one, the recipe didn't change. Even if we had a second guitarist, we
Mhm.
tried to keep the same way of writing and doing the albums. He just
Mhm.
brings something new, his style, and it makes our new sound today.
The thing that I noticed is the fact that they learned a lot from mixing and mastering. So the first albums, they were, it sounds pretty good. It sounds good. And you can see the evolution of the mixing and mastering throughout the 3 albums. So that's the thing I can see. They learn how to master a lot.
Yeah, you can
better.
see the progression of the band from the first album to the last one, but also all the albums have that essence that makes the band. So what are your favorite tunes from each record, and like what are your favorites to rehearse to or play live?
Oh, that's a good question. We have so much songs now. Well, the songs,
On the first record, Catalyst,
yeah, the Catalyst is on the first record.
it's
Where
fun to play.
it's a fun one to play. I'm a huge fan of Inside the Darkness, which is it's a simple song, but I can see it being good live, people screaming and stuff like that. I really like Inside the
It's like
Darkness.
our anthem.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, on the new record, we the Crypt is one of our favorite to play.
Yeah, I know that there's a video that you guys made in the new album that you guys are like in an attic, and it was a pretty
Eternal Damnation.
yeah, the
Eternal
Eternal Damnation video. I was watching that the other day, and something that I like about you guys is even if your music is really serious, when you see your videos, it seems like you guys have a great sense of humor, and you have like videos promoting with old people dancing, like
Yeah,
Yeah, that's funny.
we're serious, but not that serious. Yeah.
We want to
Okay.
show people we have fun too, huh?
yeah. So what would be your like if you could tour with any band? What would be like your dream lineup to tour with which band?
That's a good
Hard,
one,
even
huh?
avec.
I'd love to tour with I mentioned Piattel, In Flames, Dark Tranquility, Trivium. That's all bands I love, but yeah,
I don't mind. I just want to play a big festival.
yeah, big
Yeah.
festival would be nice.
Basically, we just want to play a show.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys been recording these 3 years and practicing. So obviously you're eager to play live. Maybe start with have you done small venues right now in Canada?
It's all closed.
Nothing.
It's all close. Okay. So are you planning on recording a new album soon, or are you gonna take some time?
We're not ready. No,
Not for the moment, but
no.
we want to start, and we just want to take more time to work on the new album. Like Inside the Darkness took us like 6 months, and
Mhm.
the new one, A World Reborn, took us about almost a year.
8, 9 months.
Yeah, so we want to, and we see the difference when we take more time and put into it. So maybe not work on it, but nothing's coming out soon. We maybe if there's no show soon, maybe work on a live stream or something.
Yeah, well, you have 3 albums of material, so I think you have enough songs when it's time to play live. So let me show I want to show the cover of the new album. Let me know when you guys can see it.
Yeah, we
A
can
World
see.
Reborn. So who did the album cover for this?
It's our bassist and his friend from work.
Yeah, it's a colleague from
What's his name?
my job.
Plug it.
It's a Marco Blais.
Mhm.
Guy who works with me, and I was talking about a design for the album, and he started to create something, and I was like, "Wow, that's cool!" And
Yeah, because that's a sequel to As the World Collapsed album.
yeah,
Yeah, it has the same theme, but
Yeah.
yeah, I like the cover. It reminds me of a lot. There's a cover of a Shadows Fall album that has like a same theme of like a crumbling city, and obviously it looks really cool and very metal. So yeah, I really like the cover. So what is it something like for people that don't know the band, or like what is something like so they can get to know you guys? You know, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do when you're not playing music or rehearsing?
That's pretty much we all do, playing music.
Yeah.
We all
We have family too, so
Yeah, we have a
all have
family.
kids.
We all,
time, work.
We all have kids.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have kids too, so I know what's that like. So in A World Reborn, what are the main themes that run through the album?
there's a lot of things coming back from the first album as the world collapsed. Even if you listen to it the first time, maybe you're not gonna hear it, but listen to it more. They have some guitar leads and electronic spark that comes back from the first album. It's really like a part two of the first album.
It's a sequel.
It's like the first album have a story, and the new album is like the rest of the story.
Okay. Do you plan to continue that story or go on another route when you have a new album?
Yeah, we were discussing. Just
We're talking.
yeah, we were just talking about that for the fourth album, and we think we're gonna continue in that
Direction.
Like the main story of the As the World Collapsed and A World Reborn is about an evil empire taking over the world, and so we have a lot of things we can express in the new songs. We might continue that theme.
yeah, we can.
Yeah, you know that. Yeah, it seems you like. I love concept albums, and you know, if you have a concept and you can keep working at it, I think that would be great to keep the concept of the story. You know, a lot of people like that, and I think that would be something very interesting. So, for let's see, what else we can talk about. You know, there's the album, there's the videos. In the future, so the plan right now is to see when everything opens up, so you can do some touring and anything like that. So I think that the album also the themes. I like how the album, the music keeps getting better, meatier than the previous albums, and it's an album that I've been trying to promote for people, you know, to listen to, you know, watch this band. I think this is a band to watch right now. So you were talking about doing like a live stream event or a live stream album, like that would be something that you could do right now. Are there any concrete plans for that?
Was he?
No, there's no concrete plans right now, but it's something we've been thinking about for a long time to do, because we can't do shows, everything's closed, right? So to do a live stream of a show, so like basically recording us playing our set list and doing a show, but it's online, right? So there's no concrete plans right now, but it's one of our projects moving forward.
So we took some songs, we made a longer playlist, like with the 3 albums. See, live you cannot play that long, but for the live stream we're just planning maybe do an hour-long show or something.
Yeah, maybe you could play like the first album and the second album or the third album, or do a combination of your favorite songs from each album, and I think that would translate well with the theme.
Yeah,
that's the point.
That's the plan right now. Yeah, that's our set list right now is some songs from the first album, some from the second, and some from the third.
Yeah.
Our favorites all together, and
maybe you planning to do it like in 2 parts, like you said.
Yeah, like you could do like a live stream of the first album, and then
Later
later you can do the other one, or you can do like free events. Just depends on, you know, obviously the demand for it. And everything like that. So for people that don't know the band, I know you're working, they follow you, like social pages, where can they find the band, so, you know, they can get more into the Ashes to Emperor?
we're really active on Instagram, Facebook. We're trying, but you need to pay money to get reached.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
there's a lot of things, you know, right now in the TikTok too.
Yeah, we're trying TikTok, but the metal community it's hard to get there. But yeah, we're trying to. But Instagram is the best, and you can stream our music on Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever. But yeah, we're on Bandcamp if you want to support the band too.
Yeah. And can they get the album also in physical copies?
Not for the moment, but we're
for the
really looking into it.
Yeah,
For the new album.
But once the start shows starts, when
show
the start
starts.
starts, I have. Sorry, I had a couple of beer during the jam here.
No, that's
So
okay.
once the show starts, we're gonna get merch and probably physical copies of the album too.
For now, it's funny, but the one that people ask the most is vinyl. The vinyls.
vinyls.
The vinyls.
Well, right
We're
now,
coming
vinyl
back,
is selling more than
Yeah, but
records. We actually collect vinyl, and it's funny because, like, I remember when back in the day in the 90s, it was all CDs, and then streaming, but vinyl is making a huge comeback because I think like real music lovers like to have that that physical copy, look at the artwork, listen to the music that way. Even though I'm not against Spotify or streaming because I think it's a great tool to finding bands.
It's a great tool to find bands, but
for discovering band.
you don't make a lot of money for that. We're
No,
lucky
yeah.
we don't pay for the recording because
Our pay is to be exposed to the world. So
We do that for
without,
fun anyways.
Spotify will be very hard to reach to Mexico.
Mexico.
so we play for fun. We love what we do, and if we can just get one person to love it, then I think our job is done there.
Well, I didn't know the band a few weeks ago, and you sent me a request. I listened to the music. I'm like, wow, this sounds really good. So it's building a fan base one by one. That's how you do it. So guys, it was great. Thank you for taking some time to talk to me. I know you gotta go rehearse, and hopefully this COVID shit goes away soon so we can go back to seeing shows. And obviously, if you guys tour and come to Miami, I would love to see you guys live.
That would be great, man.
That'd be awesome.
We'd love to.
Yeah, we'd love to.
Yeah.
for sure.
So it was nice to meet you. Ashes to Emperor, you can stream their music. I'm going to put the link down in the interview so people can go. I'll put some of the videos so people will go. And thank you for taking time to talk to me. And your last album, A World Reborn, is a great album. I can't recommend the shit out of it enough. Thank you for everything, and you have a great rest of the day.
Thank
Have
you,
a nice
man.
one.
Keep it metal.
Yes, sir.
Me.
Bye.